Here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth DIY section today, and I just want to show you what I just did inside the bar area. I'm going to go outside again in a minute because it's really sunny and I thought it was supposed to rain today, but it hasn't rained yet. It might rain probably later, but I just want to show you what I did over here. So I oiled the boiler, the wood burning stove, and I've also cleaned the flue. It looks amazing, so I'm going to just show you what it looks like right now because I think it looks amazing. Look at this. So I oiled this, look. So you just use like an oil, any oil, and I put it on with a scouring sponge, and I done that. I scrubbed it first with a scrubbing brush to get any, major dirt off and everything, and then I just oiled it, and then I rubbed it off with a cloth, and then you see all the dirt that comes off it. See, that's all the dirt off of that. So, and the top bit, I cleaned all the flue and round the top bit with some metal cleaner, which I just so happen to have in the cupboard. That's really old, but it doesn't really matter. And it got all the marks off of here, and I've cleaned it with that. It was really easy to do, no rubbing really involved, and then polished it. So look at that, doesn't that look amazing? So when I finish doing this ceiling here, which is why I've done this, because I wanted to get this section done. So in a minute I'm going to finish painting this ceiling here. Once I finish doing that, I'm going to clean round this half, and I'm going to sort out that bin there that's got some green on it. I think that's supposed to be brass, so I'll probably use that metal polish for that. And I will clean these tiles with the oil as well. I will wash them first and then I will oil them afterwards, so you'll see what they look like. And there's wood round here, so I'll clean that as well. But I might have to just touch it up here and there with the wood stain, which is okay, because I want to clean this up, because I just want to see what it's going to look like when the room is finally done. Obviously it's going to get dirty again, but I just want to show you what it can look like when the room is done and all the carpet's back and everything. This is going to look amazing. So I'm going to clean this up first now. So I've scrubbed it, wiped it over and dried it. So this is what it looks like once this is dried. But what I'm going to do is oil it now like this, and this will look like this once I've oiled it. So it would look so much nicer and much easier to clean because all the dirt goes into these slate tiles. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to oil all this and it'll look like this, all beautiful and shiny. Looks amazing. And all you do is oil these things. So much, just use some cooking oil. I'm just using cooking oil, nothing special, but make sure you wipe over it again with the cloth so that you haven't got like a greasy film on the top. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'll show you once it's done. The finished product. So look at this. Right, so I've cleaned this. I scrubbed it first, dried it, and then I've used some oil and a sponge, cleaned it with that, and then just used a rag just to rub over it. Also done this earlier today, this morning. Same thing, brushed it down, used some oil on it, and then just rubbed it with a cloth, and it looks brand new. So look at that. So none of this stuff I had to go out and buy. I already had it in my kitchen. It's called oil, and you can use any kind of oil. This is just cooking oil, and I just put it on with a sponge. Here I use some metal cleaner on here with a cloth, cleaned it and dried it, polished it, and it's all looking amazing. So my next job, not today, probably tomorrow, is to clean the furniture that goes round here. So clean them all up so they're all nice. But what I'm going to do here now is just put a cloth over this so it doesn't get all dirty again too soon. Because I now need to do the cutting in all round in here. I don't know how far I'm going to get because it's nearly 5 o'clock and I need to make the dinner yet. But I'm going to do a bit more. But look at that. It just looks amazing. Wow. I'm so impressed with it myself. I'm like, whoa. Oh, I do it that way around. You can get the whole thing. Look at that. It looks amazing. I have to take a few photographs, but that's what I've done today. And also painted the whole of this room again. And done the ceiling again. So I've patched up all the ceiling. I can't see any more shiny paint, but if I do, I've got my roller handy, ready. But I'm really happy with what I've done today. So yeah, I'm going to try doing a bit of cutting in, but not for long. I need to paint this bit down here actually, and around them plugs. And I might just do underneath the fireplace there. I'll see how far I get before I get bored, because I've got to go and make some curry. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Again in Sue's Dolbrodmaeth DIY section today. And I think it's the 8th of March. I'm not sure. I've lost track of time. I feel like I'm in a time warp right now because I'm indoors again. So anyway, I just want to show you what I've been doing in this back bar. It's nearly finished. I've nearly finished it all. I was just doing the cutting in of the skirting board, which I've now finished with the green. So I've done all the low bits and now I need to do all the high bits. I'm not sure what's going on now. I think it's just shadow on the wall over here. It's making me think. I see this, but can you see this? So this is this table here. The shadow on the wall here, and then that is like that bucket there, shining there. Over there, with great big bit, that's actually that bag on the table. But because I patched it up a bit there, I thought it looked like paint, but it actually isn't. But yeah, it's really deceiving. Anyway, what I've done over here right now, I've nearly finished cutting in. I've just got that little bit there to do along there. I've just done up to the corner there where the plug sockets are. I'm just going to do that little bit there. Then I've got to cut in all round the ceiling because I haven't done that bit yet. I find it easier to do this now, to just paint the whole thing and then cut in once I finish. I've just noticed on the ceiling now that is patchy. I've just noticed there's some patchy bits there. Can you see the light? So where it's still a bit shiny, that's where the ceiling has been missed, but there's only like 4 spots. I can see, yeah, there's one bit there, there's a bit there nearer the light, there's a bit there, a little bit there. I managed to find the light switch for this light, so I've been using this, which is quite handy. And I've had to put this on today, and I've also got the one on in the lounge as well, to warm the place up because it's absolutely freezing. And as I said in a previous video, we ran out of oil. My partner's ordered some more now. He's with how we like heat up the water and stuff and only have the boiler on an hour a day basically, because yeah, oil's gone through the roof and we're paying a lot more money for oil. And whereas before we used to buy 1,000 litres of oil, we're only buying 500 litres of oil, but obviously it doesn't last very long in the winter. Let me show you outside. It's snowing. It's been snowing all day. You see it on the mountains there. It looks really pretty. Look at that. So pretty. But it's not actually settling. As you can see, it's not settling, which is good. That means it won't be icy on the roads. Luckily, my partner's at home working today. Yesterday, he went all the way to Crewe because he had to go to the office. But he doesn't always go away. He's mostly works from home. But he had to go in yesterday to show Willing. Anyway, let me just show you what it looks like. So I've nearly finished it, so I've only got to do that bit cutting in over there, cutting in around the ceiling. I might not do these patches on the ceiling because I'll leave them for now, because I've actually got to do the ceiling in here. So when I do the ceiling in that bit, I will come back in here and just touch up the ceiling in this bit. I can't bother to go around the other side, get the paint out just for a few little spots. But anyway, so that's basically done. Yeah, I cleaned all this copper thing yesterday, and I used, well, I started to use Brillo pad, but it sort of disintegrated, so I just used metal thing, and then I oiled it with the cooking oil, basically. And look how lovely, it's actually copper. I thought it was brass. It was all green. It's copper. So I'm going to clean this little bin. This is just a cast iron bin. And then we've got this lovely wooden, you know, like sort of milk thing, actually. Milk barrel. So I'll clean that up as well. Just with some wood oil. I've actually got some wood balm, honey balm. So I could actually coat that with that, actually, and feed that wood. And then we're going to buy here, we're going to get a big wood stack thing that goes all the way up near enough to the ceiling on this side, because all the wood's outside and we need to bring it indoors, and this is the best place for it to go because it's sort of inset. We can't put it that side because obviously we're having a pool table in here, but over here would be a really good place for it. So we can put all the wood along here, and it would also look nice as well, and then Simon can cut up some more wood so we can store it in here. Anyway, so that's around this bit, and then we're going to do the same technique with this wood here and all in here. Actually, I think this needs sanding down. I'm not doing that today. What's that side like? I might start on this side. No, I was going to do the bar, wasn't I? Yeah, I wanted to stop doing this for a minute because it gets a bit boring doing the same thing, and this is a whole new section of painting in here. Oh, luckily we didn't take the paint off the front of this counter, so we haven't got to take any paint off here or up here. We did the other side. I'm taking all the paint off there now. Now I've got to restain it because it's too light. Over here, yeah, I was going to do this bit. I'll just put some paint stripper on there because my partner did start stripping the paint off. But we could use the same technique. Saves time. I'm going to use the technique on here because this actually won't come off. So it's like ply, I think, under there. So we will use the paint technique on here, and then we're going to paint all in here with the greeny colour. Don't know why we went with this really dark grey. Actually hasn't done anything good for this place, painting it that colour. Didn't even finish it over here, look. Still all patchy from the last time. Yeah, so I have to pull out the dishwasher, the glass washer, so we can paint in here. This is actually a chimney pot. Old chimney stack. I had to put a lump of board in there because there was a gust of wind coming down there. Anyway, that's that done. Yeah, so what we're going to do now, we're just finished doing over there. We'll try and finish doing that windowsill as well, actually. Just cleaning it off for now, and then I'll when I get the wood stain out again, I'll do that windowsill there, but I won't be today. So we'll finish doing in here because it will take quite long to cut in round the top, but hopefully not too long. It took ages to do round the bottom. Oh, but I've done it now, so I've only got a tiny bit to do in the corner, and then we can get on with the next job. So I'm going to redo these with the rosewood stain. So I'm going to redo these. I had to scrape it here and there where some of the paint got on there. Oh, I need to touch this bit up round here, so this is part of the touching up there. So I'll do all this bit, and there's a bit of plastic to go on here that has to be glued on. So it's looking good now. Look, just envision nice pool table here, be lovely. This heating's nice and cosy, a few tables and chairs. We're going to go and take the bench seats out of the bar, out of the other bar, out of the breakfast room, and put them back in here, because this is where they were originally, along this wall over here. So we're going to bring them back in here. They've already been upholstered when we upholstered all the furniture in the back bar, and it will match in here because it's a sort of yellow and grey. So we're going to keep it that way and just bring them back in here, because you can't really have much furniture in here. So a couple of of these round tables, these are bar tables, but you can't really have that much furniture. I could probably get away with putting a table and chairs over in that corner there with two of the bucket seats like this, these ones here, because I like these ones, they're more comfortable. But we do have loads of these chairs. We've got hundreds of these with the wheel on. So whatever. And then in here we're going to have like the little football game, but we can get some tables and chairs in here as well because it's a bar. We got a couple of seats that were Simon's mum and dad's, and then a couple of stools. Might put a couple of stools back in the other bar and keep the little seats in here, or vice versa, not sure yet. Anyway, so just wanted to show you that, how the progression goes and how quickly it starts taking shape. I mean, when you look at something, it looks completely daunting. I mean, take no notice of this stuff in the middle. This is just, the tiles all need to be put away in the garage or somewhere, these tiles. And all this mortar should be put away as well. We'll have to have a day of tidying up the garage where all the lawnmowers are and everything. Over there, in there, where I keep all my tools as well for the garden. Yeah, because I think that this stuff needs to go in there. This stuff. Okay, so that's it. Right, let's crack on. I'll show you what's finished. And it is, what time is it now? Hold on, let's just check. It is 4 o'clock, just gone 4 o'clock. And I've actually finished. So I've finished all in this room. So I might be using, what is it called? Calc, just to go around some of the edges here. Like here and at the back of this. I've never used it before, but I'm going to give it a try, and if it's good I'll probably go, when I do the next lot of cutting in, like on this kind of thing, I might use the calc to help me. I think it's calc, because otherwise doing this all this cutting in by hand takes forever, whereas if I've got some help with the calc stuff, it'll be much quicker doing the rest of the, like in there, because I've got to do all in there yet. So, but if I use some help, like with some special stuff, and even up there I could have used some calc, but never mind, we've cut it all in anyway now. So this bit is completely done as far as I'm concerned. The only bit that I need to do, I just noticed, is this bit. I haven't quite finished it. I've got a bit of paint on there, but it don't really matter. It's going to be scraped off anyway. And then the bits of plastic need to be put back up on the edges, but that will be done tomorrow. I'll finish doing that bit tomorrow, and we'll try with the calc, see what that's like to use, because I've never used it before. I just noticed under there, I just noticed as I was standing over the other side, just here, just missed a bit, so it's just patched that up. Sorry, there's like holes actually. Oh, that's where we need some calc in there. There's some holes, they're holes, so I haven't missed it. I thought that'd be a bit weird if I had missed it. But anyway, so any little holes or anything, I will just patch them up. And we'll try using the calc, because especially in the hallway, I might go back round the skirting board in the hall, because there's a lot of like bits I don't really like. And I might just re-go back over the hallway, the lobby bit. I've been looking at it, and I found a method for the tiles now, for the terracotta tiles, which I'll show you when I actually do that video. But I found another thing that I could use for the terracotta tiles, which might be a really good fix for the, yeah, similar to what I did for the bathroom tiles, but using some other method for staining the grout and tiles. So I just want them to look a bit more enhanced, the tiles in the lobby on the floor, which I haven't coated properly yet, but I won't be doing that today. So this is all done now. So my next mission, of which they all are missions, is tomorrow to come through here and start on the back bar, because I don't really want to do this right now, and this wall needs sanding here, but I might come through here and finish doing this bit. I need to finish this, which means taking off the paint off these, and I'm going to like make this look like wood, like I've done with all the stuff, because this won't come off. And I might even do it on here actually. Might even do the same method on there rather than trying to take the rest of the paint off, because it looks like it's quite hard work to get it off, because I painted this all grey. Yeah, the only thing I need to concentrate on is the bit of the front. So we'll take the bit of the front off. There's loads of dust in here. Look how dusty it is. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take a bit of the paint off the front, and then with the tops and everything, I will just sand it down, and I'll use the brown. And on this bit here needs doing as well. I think Simon's going to put like a strip of wood on this to finish it off, so it doesn't look so rough. It's not finished yet, obviously. And I'm going to do this, make this look back to the brown. Where else? Oh, the skirting board, where we'll use the brown paint to do the same thing again. We're not doing any more paint stripping. I said that, and I mean it. And then we'll just start doing this. But this needs plastering, so I don't know if Simon can do the plastering. I'm sure he can. He plastered the wall over there. He plastered that. He plastered that whole wall there, so I'm sure he's capable of plastering that bit. I'm going to have to ask him, because I need him to do it at the weekend, so that we can get this bit finished. And once we've done this, we can put the optics back, sort out all the bar area again. The amount of times I've sorted out this bar, it's ridiculous. Not very long ago, I got rid of all the old drinks. So these are all new drinks. These aren't old, any of these drinks in here. These are to be sold to the members of the public. That's why they're here. I bought too many when we had a big booking, and I bought all this water, which I'm going to put in the bedrooms actually for a welcome gift, to get rid of them. But I've still got all my squash down here. Look, this is all my spaghetti squash and the pumpkins. Yeah, I've got to eat all that. Anyway, there's more drinks in here. So we've got a lot of water and Coke and stuff. And then wine. We've got wine because we ordered wine. We like wine. And beer and some lava, some more wine there. That's white wine. Yeah, so I just need to go through here. I've washed every single one of these glasses, by the way. Every single one. Go and watch my bar video, and you will see that I've done all of this before, and now I'm having to do it all again because we got these massive leaks here and here and there. That's why it's like that. But never mind, it'll all be done soon and it'll look amazing. Then we're going to get a pool table. We've seen some refurb ones, and we're going to get one of them. They're not as much as a brand new one, but they're like brand new because they've been refurbed and they've got new tops and the slate's all been done, and they deliver it and they set it up for you, which is what we need. So can't do the floor tiles in here yet until all this stuff's taken out, and then we will start laying the floor tiles. And what I will do is lay them first, then clean them. It'd be easier to do them once they're in place rather than trying to do them one at a time. So I think we should lay all the floor tiles first. They go straight onto this, and then we should, then I will clean them and I will stain them. Okay, so all the sheep are up there high, keeping off the snow. It's stopped snowing. No, we got some sort of rain now. It's raining now, so the snow has turned into rain, and it's been raining all day. So it'll be interesting to go and have a look at the pond to see how much it's got filled up, and it's gone really, really, really cold. This morning I thought, oh, it's all right, it's not that cold, you know. But as the day's gone on, it's got colder and colder and colder. So anyway, just let me turn the camera around and say goodbye. And this back bar is almost done. Just a few bits, but not major. Just really that windowsill and putting the plastic back. And the floor, obviously, it's not done at all. And then we're going to put the wall lights back up. I'll show you those once they're back up. We're buying some new ones, some really nice snazzy ones. Then we're going to paint the dartboard surround, which I've got in the stables, which is like a box, and then inside there was a dartboard, and that will be going back up here. So, and I was thinking, because we got like some holes in the wall and stuff, maybe we should put a board up first, and then put the dartboard board on that, so that you don't get holes all in your surround wall, if you know what I mean. I'm going to have a word with Simon about that, see if we should do that, because I think that would be a good idea to put a board up. Anyway, let me finish for today in the back bar. So I've cut in everywhere, and there's just a few little bits that need to go on, like the plastic needs to be glued on. I'll let Simon do that. And do the windowsill over there. I think that's it. Oh, I just need to clean that cigarette machine, because I noticed there was all dirt on it, where you put the money in. So anyway, I will just give that a clean. And that's it really. I've done all the half. I've done the fire, I've done the walls, I've done the ceiling, I've done the windowsills, I've done the skirting boards. So it's all done in here now. So I'm really, really, really pleased with that. So I can't continue in this one for a minute because I can't get to the floor. So I might, like I said, I would like to start on the bar bit, but if not, I might start in this bit, this other part of the bar here. And in that bit, we're going to have like a football game, you know, like one of them little football games. My grandsons would absolutely love that. But we're going to have one of those in here and have some chairs round it and tables and stuff. So it's all coming together. Once this is done, this is major, this is a huge job. And once this is all done, then we're going to work our way into the hallway at the back where the toilets are. It's really cold out there right now, but I'll just show you quick. Hold on, let me turn the camera on this bit here and all this. I want to go out here. This is doing upstairs as well. And in here is like the back door entrance, and the campers usually come in here, and you can hang your coat up here, see? So you can have the bar just open if you want to. You don't, and they don't come through the front door. This is like the bar exit door. And then in here, we've got like a shower room. Sorry, it's a bit dark. We've got a shower room, which the campers use, which is a complete, like, what do you call this? Wet room, that's what you call it. So you've got a wet room here. And then in here are the men's toilets. You don't need to see those. And down the corridor here. But this all needs painting. This all needs painting. This bit in here needs mending. Up here, that needs mending. The actual plastic on the outside is broken. The ceiling needs finishing off. There's the old signage there, look. Yeah, so, yeah, we had a leak in here which Simon mended. Yeah, that doesn't feel too bad. It doesn't. He keeps a heater out here to try and keep it like so it doesn't freeze, because it froze in here before. but we since insulated the roof. Where's the light for here? Oh, I don't know where the light is. So many light switches, look. I mean, seriously, which one it is? Oh, this one. So as you can see, we had some boards, so he's put that on the roof, and inside there we've put insulation, because in here before it wasn't insulated and it was freezing cold in here. And we did get this particular cistern froze, but look, it's fine now. So these 3 cisterns here in this room, there's 3 in here, they go to ladies' toilets, which are next door. So that's what these 3 are for. And then over here is a pump, which is being changed or something. I don't know quite what's happening here, but apparently we were getting a new pump because the pump wasn't working or something. I don't know. This cistern here is to the men's toilets, for the not for the toilets, for the, what are they called, you know, the urinals. So this goes into the men's toilets next door, and then they have 3 urinals. So that's cool. It's nice and warm in here because this heater's on. And then here is the ladies' toilets. Sorry, I'm not putting the lights on. We need to get a new light here. Yeah, new light. And it goes on this thing. Yeah, so it's not working, that one. So we need to, if Simon can't figure out why it's not working, we might have to get the electrician to have a look at that one. But that one there works. But we need them both working because, you know, ladies, and this one's not free. There's 3 lights in here. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and then it goes back round into the restaurant area. So this is the restaurant area. I took my pot out of there and put it in the kitchen, and all my washing that I've been doing. So this is all my washing, and what I do is hang it up. And this is a dehumidifier, so we've got 2. This one's really good for laundry and doesn't mind really cold temperatures. Do you see this? This is the curtain I dyed. This goes in that hallway between 10. Look at it. It came out really, really well. So I used a Rip dye, just 1 packet with some salt, put it in a bucket and left it for a day. And the next day I put it in the washing machine. But it looks really good now. I don't think Simon's even seen this actually. But that's the actual curtain. So I just need to find some little clips to put this curtain back up near where number 10 is, just outside that door there. And look, it dyed really, really well. So that's good. So at least I know the dye works, so I can dye some more stuff. Then I've got to come back round in here because we had all white paint all on these bits, so I've got to dye all this wood to match this, and all the skirting board needs to be stained. This is before I found the new method. So I stripped off all the paint off here, the bar area here, and all the skirting board. I took off all the paint, and all of this. I took off all the paint here, and that's all going to be painted the dark colour. And even up here, I took off all the paint, and the back of this door as well, back of this one. So they've all got to be painted. I mean, I'm not in a rush to do that, but we will get round to doing that. So that's it. And these lights, see these lights? So the ones we're going to have in the back bar, they're like this, but they've got like copper on the inside, and I think they're black on the outside. So we're going to put these so they look similar to these, but they're different. But we need to order them. And we should do that today, and I need to order the material as well. Oh, gosh, so much to do. Anyway, all looking good. So this is going to be one of the last places I'm going to paint with a greeny colour. And the breakfast room, still massive amounts of stuff to do, but this shouldn't take me too long. But I will do it, but not yet. I need to finish doing the bedrooms first. Well, at least number 10, so we can use that room and have it as a template for the rest of the rooms. And I think once we've done one headboard and figured out where to put all the wires and everything, we can crack on with it really quickly. But firstly, we need to just concentrate in here first. So we're going to get this done. Once I get my teeth into something, as you can see by all my videos, once I get my teeth into something, I really like to do it to the end. And the only reason why I haven't finished number 10 is because the bed's in the way. Simon needs to do something to the wardrobe doors, and the furniture's in the way, so I can't actually do the carpet. But once all that stuff is out there, I can concentrate on number 10. I can concentrate on doing the carpet, like dyeing the carpet. But at the moment I've come to a standstill in 10, which is why I then came out here to do this room. And now there's just a couple of snaggings in here, and there's junk in here. Well, not junk, but carpet tiles, paint, a table, some mortar, some roof tiles. But once all that's out of here, I can then start laying the tiles down. God, it's going to be like some kind of puzzle, I tell you. And then I will clean them, try and clean them up first. Put all the grotty ones around the edges so you can't see them, and try and put the nicer ones in the middle of the room. And then wipe them all down, see if I can clean them up a bit, and then dye them. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. But I need them laid down before I can dye them, like with a normal carpet. So that's what we're going to do. It's getting really warm in here. It's so warm in here. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please make a comment and ask me any questions you want about why we're doing this. This year is it for the dog pod from me and Simon. This has to be open this year, no matter when. I don't care if it's July, August, as long as we get a couple of months out of the year. And I've got some people coming at the end of October, November time anyway. But I really want to get it sort of open, but we want to get it just right. We want to get it right. We don't want to keep like half doing things, and then we want to make it so that it's done to as best we can do it, and just get everything done as best we can do it. And that includes the outside, see? So the outside is just as important on the inside, as I've said before. But so it's going to take us quite a few more months yet to get it where we need it to be. So we'll just keep doing it, and watch this space and watch all my videos if you enjoy them, and come on our journey with us with getting the Dolbrod up and running again. Okay, thank you for watching. See you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.